clickety clack, along main lines, rickety track.
She whispers softly in my ear,
just to say your last name.
Just find a place to make the syndicate easy.
that's just the way it is. Sit down, see when things could only get better.
Yet the same in so many ways.
I no recollection of the last time I came here.
But if we get much closer, I could lose control. And if your heart surrenders, you'll need me to hold.
I wouldn't be myself without you. Take a piece, take a picture of me. I don't care what happens, see, 'cause I know I'm happy.
Hello everybody, and welcome once again to Kandu Arts for Sustainable Development's Open Mic for Open Minds. My name is Brian Reid, and it's my great honour and privilege to be your host. This is episode 149. Wow, that's a lot. Okay, so where are we? Here we are. It's amazing how a couple of days can make a difference. Just the appearance of some sunshine and some non-sub-zero temperatures made a huge difference to me, especially today. Although, to be honest, I needed something to make a big difference because I didn't realise it was tough until I saw my gas bill this month and I didn't cry. Okay. And it's basically wiped me out, which has been an absolute disaster. And that's what, 10 full days of minus of sub-zero temperatures have done. So, I'm struggling, and I think a lot of people out there are going to be seriously struggling. And so, this advent of this sunshine means I'm going to have to seriously look at how I ration the energy in my household. Because at these prices, it's just not sustainable. But of course, one thing that we know is sustainable is the never-ending lives of politicians and the spending power of Chelsea Football Club, who have spent £500 million in the transfer window on their own, I think. My God, what the hell is going on? And the latest news, okay, and excuse me if this is football centric, but it's so insane it deserves being on the news. All right, Enzo Fernandez, the World Cup winning forward from Argentina, who won the Young Player of the Year, Young Player of the Tournament in the World Cup, scored 1 goal, okay, and was bought last year by Benfica, I believe, for £12 million, which is a good sum for a promising young player. And that Chelsea have basically offered Benfica 10 times that fee on the final day of the transfer window to bring Fernandes to Chelsea. So they're literally going to make 10 times their money, and the fact of the matter is that they are umming and ahhing over whether to accept that. So let's see what happens. But any way you cut it, it's insane. And the amount of money these people are spending, okay, makes a mockery of any kind of financial fair play or whatever the hell the authorities want to call it. But I'm not going to spend too much time on football because it's basically grown men chasing a pig's bladder around, and it's just a game, all right? And I don't care what Bill Franklin said. It's not more important than that. It's just a game. But obviously, it's mass market entertainment. It's all feeding the beast of consumerism, which, has got such a grip on our lives. I'm like everybody else. I get dragged up in it. I love my footy, all right. But what I don't like is the never-ending hype, the never-ending search for an outrageous opinion that's going to make people go ooh, all right. Because that's what everybody's looking for. Clickbait or which is like sort of internet speak for cannon fodder. You know, people that sort of click on stuff because ooh. You know this. You look on YouTube, and the titles of a lot of the videos on YouTube, they're just completely contentious and absolutely no. They don't give a true representation of what's actually in the story. Okay, so you have to like be careful about this stuff. So people are always gilding the lily, all right, and also the internet is full of lies. Okay, and they're not even properly made up lies. They're just anything that will give you an edge, anything that will get somebody to go, ooh, what's that? All right, so yeah, we are rampant prisoners of our own short-termist and incipient ADHD that modern like communications have made us sensitive to. All right, so you like put your phone down for 5 minutes and then you can't find it, and then suddenly you're feeling anxious, and not because you need that phone, but because it's got so much on there that's just you that you can't bear the thought of being parted from it. So the phone becomes like a child. All right, but the truth is the phone and that need for the phone infantilizes us. Okay, well, that's what's being made into children. We are being made into unthinking, needy children who need what we want and want what we want, and we don't care what anybody else says, we want it. So I'm fighting that programming, but it's hard work. But at the same time, on the good front, Nadeem Zahawi, our old friend, okay, has gone. Finally, Richie Sunak, after almost 2 weeks of fuffing about, gets a report from his ethics advisor that took him 5 minutes to prepare that said, no, this guy's wronging, and he's gone. All right, and now people are talking about whether or not he should remain as an MP. Well, we all know the answer to that question, won't we? Don't worry about the election. It'll be fixed at the next election. He will no longer be an MP, along with half of those Tory gits that are sat in that chamber making a pig's bladder of our whole country. But apart from that, everything's hunky-dory. The sun is shining, and we're almost out of January. It's been the worst January in living memory, just because it's gone on for so long and it's been so cold, and everybody's so skint now they've got their gas bills. So obviously February's a short month, but that doesn't mean the heating will be any cheaper. Hopefully the temperatures will be slightly warmer, and that will make a difference. But until then, we shall see. But right now we're getting ready for the first open mic of the second open mic of the new year, and that is going to be taking place at the Rotary Hall in Station Hill, just up by the Prince of Wales pub. We'll be doing that on Wednesday night, the 1st of February. If you're going to be watching this program, you won't be seeing that, but either way, everybody's welcome. All right, so come along, have some fun. All right, join the party. Okay, but right now, let's start the party. Okay, because here we are. It's time for those amazing open micers. Take it away, people.
When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light you'll see. Oh, I won't be afraid, I won't be afraid, just as long as you stand by me. Darling, darling, stand by me. 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 If the sky up above tumble and fall, and the mountain to crumble to the sea, well, I won't shed a tear. No, I won't shed a tear. Just as long as you stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by me. Darling, darling, stand by me. 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 Here we go, Bob. When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light you'll see, well, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. Darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by me. If the sky up above should tumble and fall, and the mountain should crumble to the sea, well, I won't shed a tear. No, I won't shed a tear. Just as long as you stand by me. Everybody. So darling, darling, stand by me, yeah. Stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by me. Whenever you're in trouble, won't you stand by me, yeah. Stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by me. this one is completely brand new, so I've never ever played it. I think it hasn't really got a name, but I think it's called Fly My Flag, or something with the word flag in it. You'll understand. We are lovers at war, we're lovers at peace. You be my armor and I your army. For if love is a battle, then I must concede and wave my flag of defeat. I will wave my flag and be free. We are lovers who flee at the first sign of fight. But if one has to bleed, then for you I would die. I would lay down and lie on the jaws of defeat, in the hope that you will be free. God, I hope that you will be free. But if I die, then you should know how I break down walls and barricades, how I would fly to heaven's gate. Oh, sing something wrong. Down. Wait, here we go. How I would break down walls and barricades, how I would sail the 7 seas, how I would forge my fate in fire and flame just to make my way to you. How I'd break my bones and free the chains, how I'd fly right to heaven's gate. God knows angels fall, you're living proof, but I will find my way to you, and I will fly my flag for you. We are lovers who cry, lovers who laugh. You be the sign on the route to my past. For if I know but one thing, your love can't be matched. I will find my way to you, and I will fly my flag for you. But if I die, then you should know how I break down walls and barricades, how I'd sail the 7 seas, how I'd forge my fate in fire and flame just to make my way to you. How I'd break my bones and free the chains, how I'd fly right to heaven's gate. God knows angels fall, you're living proof, and I will find my way to you, and I will fly my flag for you. Oh, I will find my way to you, and I will fly my flag for you. One more.
Sorry. I won't say aloud now the things I could do without now. Out now, I'll never win, but there's nothing to win when we try and think it out this way. And I don't believe the trouble just cleared out on the double. We'll never win, but there's nothing to win when we keep on thinking just the same. And with night haunting me, well, I'm sick to my back teeth, and I try to leave, but your claws are stuck in me, and I like this, and I just fight and I bleed, and now I know I've got to break free. I can't stay around now with all the Panama cows now. You'll never see, but there's nothing to see when we don't believe a word we hear. And I can't stand the silence and all the emotional violence. I'll never see, but there's nothing to see when I gotta deal with what is here. And with night haunting me, and I'm sick to my back teeth, and I try to leave, and this love is killing me, and the night haunting me, and your claws are stuck in me, and the light, and I bleed, and now I know I've got to break free. And I'll never be, but there's fuck all to be, so I can just breathe.
Cool bus. Yay! Fair play to you, brother.
One, two, three, four! Sometimes I feel I've got to run away, I've got to get away from the pain you drive into the heart of me. The love we share seems to go nowhere, and I've lost my light, for I toss and turn, I can't sleep at night. Once I ran to you, now I run from you. This tainted love you've given, I give you all a boy could give you. Take my tears and that's not nearly. Oh, tainted love, tainted love. Now I know I've got to run away, I've got to get away. You don't really want any more from me to make things right. You need someone to hold you tight, and you think love's a prayer, but I'm sorry I don't pray that way. Once I ran to you, now I run from you. This tainted love you've given, give you all a boy could give you. Take my tears and that's not really. Oh, tainted love, tainted love. Don't touch me, please. I cannot stand the way you tease. I love you though you hurt me so. Now I'm gonna pack my things and go. Tainted love, tainted love, tainted love.
Welcome back, all right, to the end of the show. All right, and that was episode number 149. And I must admit, I'm starting to feel like Alistair Cook, although I'll never be as pretty as him, or as like sort of lacking sweat. Apparently, I don't know. Apparently, you know, Alistair Cook is or Sir Alistair Cook, as I should give him his proper title. Doesn't really sweat that much. So maybe he's distantly related to the royals, because some of them don't sweat. Although maybe that's just like a made-up excuse to sort of excuse their outlandish shenanigans, and they won't even truck with giving Andrew bloke his proper title, because as far as I'm concerned, he should be a commoner. I know he's pretty common, all right? I think that should be reflected in his status. But hey, let's not get vengeful and nasty, even though that's exactly what a lot of these people are, vengeful and nasty. So, okay, just want to remind you all that thank you so much for your attendance, for your attention, for your giving a damn. Thank you for, your subscriptions and your interest. Thank you for your support and your presence. And remember that if you'd like to contribute to the open mic in any way, then you can do so by sending your contribution to openmic@kandu-arts.com. Okay, that's openmic@kandu-arts.com, and we will add you to our diversity. All right, but right now, I want to say thank you to our sponsors, okay, Trax and Boston Burger. And I want to say thank you to you. And I want to say, take it away, Mr. Ed Deedigan. Bye-bye.
The life you lead leads you to believe that you are free. But the days look by, I can see in your eyes, I can see you know that things are going wrong. As the weak get weaker, as the song gets strong, as the old and the young won't get on. The truth you told will leave you in the cold, will destroy your soul. No, it's not true at all. The powers that be have led you to believe they have got your interests at their hearts, but you only need to look another day. As everything comes out and goes away, the ice is melting day by day. The future is uncertain, that's all I can say. Fair play to all your striking people out there. Time for change, everyone. Peaceful revolution. Yes, I.